Hello and welcome to this video tutorial of Vehicle Parts Finder for Magento 2 extension. And in today's video tutorial, we'll be showing you how the admin will be able to create the part finder from the backend and how the admin can create the products for the part finder itself. And after that, we'll be showing you how the products would be visible at the front end and how the customers could filter the products using the part finder at the web store front end. So before we proceed further, let me go ahead and let me tell you something about this extension. And well, actually this extension allows the customers to search for the vehicle parts on your online web store, and the customers would get a drop-down menu option for quickly finding the right parts for their vehicles. And the admin of the web store would be able to add various options for managing the vehicle part finder module in the backend there. So let's get ahead and let's see how this extension works. And for that, let me take you to the admin backend panel first. So here I am in the admin backend panel of the Magento 2 web store, and I've already installed the Magento 2 parts finder extension. And after the installation of this extension, I'll find this part finder icon here on the left hand slider here, as you can see, and clicking that up brings up the section that says part finder list. So let me open that up for you. So under this section, the admin can manage the existing part finders and can create new part finders as per his own requirement. And the admin can also enable or disable any of the part finders that he's already created, or can delete the part finders as well. But before creating the part finders, what we can do is we can first create a product for the part finder, and after that we'll come back to this section that says that is the part finder list, and then we'll show you how to add a new part finder from the admin backend panel. So let me take you to the catalog section, and then we'll navigate to product section first. And let's create a product for our part finder section. So what I'll be doing is I'll be creating a steering type of a product. So for that, what I'll do is I'll just add a simple product as we would do in normal Magento. And here we are on the add new product page right now. So what I'll be doing is I'll be going ahead and I'll be adding this product for my part finder first. So what we'll be doing is I'll be creating a steering kind of a product type, and after that, after creating this the steering type of a product type, then we'll navigate to the part finder section in the admin backend once again, and then we'll create the part finder there itself. So let me get and let me create this a new product for you first. So I'll be creating a steering wheel product type first. So I've entered the name for this product, I've set the CQ, and I'll set the price for this particular product, and I'll set the quantity for this product, and we'll be selecting the categories for this. So as I'm creating this product for the steering section, as this is a steering wheel that I'm going to create, so I'll be just selecting the section for which it's applicable. So I'll be creating this for the car, so I can select this car category for this particular steering product. Otherwise, if I want, I can also create a new category as per requirement, and then we can select the parent category for that, and then we can add this particular product to that category. But for now, we'll just add this to the car category that's under the steering category there. And after that we have an option with the name parts finder options, and from here we can choose a particular part finder, and we can assign this particular product to that part finder that we would have created in the admin backend. So for now we won't be selecting anything up here, and what I'll do is I'll just save this product for the time being. And now let's go back to the admin backend panel and let's create a part finder there. So I'll be taking you back to that section there. So we have created a steering wheel product type, and I'll go to the part finder list section that for that you need to navigate to Pathfinder and then Pathfinder list. And to add a new Pathfinder, what we'll do is we'll hit the new Pathfinder button here on the right hand side, as you can see, and this would bring up this section where we can enter the details for our new Pathfinder. So you can enable the Pathfinder by enabling this section here button by toggling this button to the right. Now we need to enter the Pathfinder name, so we'll set it as stir wheel. It set the Pathfinder widget label. So on the widget, when we are at the front end, we'll be able to see the stir underscore WHEL, or what we can set it as per our requirement as well. Okay, and after that I'll select the category for which this would be applicable. Now I'll go to the drop down section here. So here what we can do is we can create levels of drop down for our the Pathfinder, and the drop downs become dependent from top to bottom. So we can also import from CSV, that we'll be showing you in the other coming video for this particular product type. And so what we'll do is we'll create the drop downs first. For that we'll need to hit the add option button, and this gives us a new drop down option to add the options. So we'll set up the drop down label, then we'll set the option for list sorting, and you can also make this required or available or not available. So I'll go for brand. I'll create one brand, then I'll again hit the add option button. I'll add the model for this particular one. Then I'll go ahead and I'll select the year of manufacturing. That would be another drop down there. And lastly I'll be selecting the steering type for that particular brand. So this was under the drop down section for the new Pathfinder. We have created the new Pathfinder, set the name, the label for it, the categories we have set up. Then we have moved to the drop down section. Here we have clicked the add option to add the various drop downs for this particular one, and then we'll be selecting the option list sorting. So for brand we'll do it alphabetically, for model we'll do it numerically, and the sorting, the year, we'll do it numerically. For the steering type as well, we'll do it alphabetically. So this was the section for creating the drop downs. After that we need to add the products. So we need to add manually add the products. For that, under the add products section here, we'll click the add products button on the right hand side, and this would bring up all the products that are available for us to add for this particular Pathfinder. So what we'll do next is that we can filter our products as well. So I'd created steering underscore wheel steering wheel product. So okay, I forgot to add the image there, so let me go back, and this is the product that I had created, the steering wheel one, and let me add the image here for the product. So I have added the image. Let me save this up, and let me search for the product once again. Let me apply the filter. Okay, and let me check this product, and let me hit the next button. Now we had created the drop down options like the brand, the model number, the year, and the steering type. And after that what we need to do is we need to create the values for these drop downs as well. So to create a new value, we can hit the create new value button. So for the brand, I'll set it as Bugatti, and to add this to the brand section, I'll hit this arrow. That's the save option. We can create many more options as well. Maruti, I can add that as well. Now under the model drop down, we need to add the values for the model. So I'll go ahead and I'll add 1923. Sorry, I'll set the model as A35. I'll add that up. We can add more as well, B67. Then for the year, I'll add the year 1923. 1929. Then under the steering type I can enter softcore, leather wrapped. And while selecting the values for the drop downs, we can single select all the values for each of the ones, or we can also multi select all the values there. So I selected Bugatti and the models for that and the year for it and the steering type, and after that I'll just click the next button and all of these products would be created here, and lastly I'll hit the next button, and we can choose where we want the part finder to be visible, in which website it should be visible. Here we have only one website right now, so it's showing the main website. And lastly we'll hit the save part finder button to save this part finder that we have created for the steering wheel. So we have saved the part finder, and here we have our part finder steer wheel. It's enabled, and we have 4 number of drop downs for it, and the website under which it would be visible, the creation date. We can also edit or delete it from here. So now let's get it ahead and let's go to the front end, and let's see how this this part finder is visible for the customers to make use. So let me take you to the front end now. And I just almost forgot, we had first created the product, then we went to create the what we call as the part finder, and then we did all those things in the products and all. And lastly you need to select your product once again, come to the product page, and there you need to select the under the part finder option that we had left out while creating this product, the steering product. Here you need to choose the finder. So we'll just select the choose finder drop down, we'll click that up, and we'll select our steering wheel part finder, that steer wheel part finder that we created. And here we have all the options already added, and for the image is also there, and we'll just save this product. So here I am at the front end right now, and I had selected the category as the steering and the car one. So if I go to the car category, we have our steering wheel demo, right? And after that I had selected the steering, the main, the parent category as well. So we had already created one, this part finder here. So this one is our part finder that we had created, the steering wheel demo, if you remember. And we had created a Bugatti and a Maruti one. For the brand, we had created the models as A35, B67. Then we had selected the years and created the years in 1923, 1929, and the steering type as leather wrapped and the soft core. So how the customer would now be able to filter the product for his car. For example, I need a Bugatti steering wheel, and I need the model that is B67. I choose the year 1929, and the steering type as leather wrapped, and I'll hit the search parts button. And here you can see the product that is a steering wheel that we had created for $1,500. The same product is visible here now. So this was much about the vehicle part finder, and I just showed you how we can create a product. For example, we created a steering wheel product first, then we went to the back end to create our steering wheel part finder. We created the different drop downs. We set the labels for the brand, model, year, steering type. We set the values for them. Then we went to the actual product, that was the steering wheel product. There we selected this particular part finder, and now at the front the customer is able to filter the products according to the selected options here. And that was much about this tutorial today. So hope this video helped you out to understand how the vehicle parts finder for Magento 2 extension actually how it works, how we can create the product, and how we can create the part finder from the backend, and how the customers can check the part finder, or how they can filter it out at the front end. And if you have any questions or queries regarding this extension, then you can always get back to us at support@webcool.com, or you may raise a ticket at webcool.ubidesk.com. Thanks for watching this video and have a great day ahead.